Hey guys, welcome to Skull and Bones, Ubisoft's pirate game. So I am kind of interested in seeing what this game has to offer. I've heard really bad things about it, and I did try the demo, so I didn't buy it at launch. I got it on sale, which is like just recently it went on sale for a pretty hefty discount. So that's why we're starting off with season 3 because I kind of just waited for, I guess, 9 months since it launched in like February or something.
Shattering the binds of tradition, she rose through the ranks and devoted her life to serving her emperor, only to discover secrets hidden within shadows. Driven by a hunger for glory, Zhang and his men succumbed to darkness. But Li Tianning is no man. Now, to uphold her own code of honor, she must forsake her legacy and carve out a new destiny. Will she falter under the fury of a dragon's wake? Or rise stronger than ever?
Accessibility, enumeration, target, need alteration, and game reuse, prospect,
For some reason, the sound design in this game is really bad. Like, the background music is overpowering anything that happens, like the voice and all that stuff. I can't hear anything. So it's not like an audio issue. I literally cannot hear anything outside of the background music like running off, which is very strange for me. I feel like that normally doesn't happen, but yeah, what can I say? I'll try quality first because I'm on the PS5 Pro. Maybe the graphics are like in quality can give me like the whole 60 FPS experience, but if not, I'll swap over to performance. Yeah, I don't know why the sound effects are extremely light. I can't hear anything other than the really overpowering noises. So let's see if I can actually change something on the audio side. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe something's going to the controller. I'm going to take a look at some of the settings. Yeah, okay, I have no idea. The audio just feels off. Like the background effect is so loud that it kind of overpowers the rest of the sound. So I think I'm going to have to tune this one down. Okay, let's just head into the game, I guess. So we'll play.
The dawn of capitalism, when corporations as mighty as nations rule the seas and dominate the world's valuable trade routes. With an iron fist, they forge a path of tyranny and exploitation, igniting a battle for global supremacy. From the Indian Ocean, a flood of exotic goods feed new addictions and fill coffers with coins tainted in blood. And where there is blood, there are predators.
the ship! She's shot through! Easy prey!
Always room for more riches in our hold.
She's vulnerable to a broadside! Fire now! Reloading, Captain! Ready up! We're in range!
Our fortune's turn. We may yet get the Exeter to Sainte-Anne.
It's the British fleet! All hands to battle station! Go after that ship over there! Let's take that cargo and send them to death! They are weak, Captain! Just another effort!
Okay, this is pretty cool. I think it looks actually way better than the beta. Like the ocean and stuff looks really nice. I wonder if this is all the gameplay has to offer though, because it's kind of easy. Like if it's just aiming between L1 and L2, and then you're just kind of like shooting these, then there isn't a lot of like variation or complexity with how the gameplay works.
Yeah, I know. Even the British were not as bad as your nagging. Eh? Weren't you in that same fleet that got ambushed? You were escorting the Exeter. Name's Asna. I was part of the fleet too. Our ship was battered and sunk, but by Freeman's luck, I came out alive and scraped my way here. Whatever a pirate needs, the smuggling den of Sainte-Anne has it in stock. This is where we turn our luck into fortune, friend. Don't let your guard down. We're in John Scurlock's domain. Dangerous territory. I think I'm better off sticking with you, Captain. Speaking of Scurlock, I found this in the Exeter's wreck. I'm sure he'll want to know what happened to his cargo. Hey, don't look at me. You're the best pirate to win Scurlock over. Me? Aiyah. I had my shot in the past. Can't have you going to see a kingpin looking half drowned, though. Not to worry. Florentine deals in outfits and accessories. Stop by her shop first. She'll help you look the part of a salty sea dog. Luck be with you, Captain. Pay no mind to the bottom feeders around here. Remember, we answer only to the winds of fate.
This one isn't gonna make it. The little twig will snap within days.
Days? That carcass is just about falling apart. And reeks of whale piss.
That's weird. I thought I could customize the character. But I guess not. I thought I could customize my look when I did demo, but it just kind of defaulted me to this lady. I guess that's fine. I don't really
for
care.
Style, Mocha? I can tell from a glance you're not a normal pirate. Come, Florentine d'Alesso will turn your life around with fashion to fit your rising fame.
Oh, this is where I can change my look. Or at least I thought. Oh, yeah. I guess I can use this one. This guy kind of looks like a... I don't know. Kind of like a Mongolian pirate or something. I think pirates are normally kind of like fat, chubby. So I think that makes sense. I need some battle scars here and there.
Tricorn hats are a necessity.
Let's do red eyes and then do a fro. Pirates should have like a beard or something, so let's do that. Okay.
Au revoir, capitaine.
I don't care about some bloody Lord Scurlock. You'll never defeat Clan. Thinks he's a gentleman.
More drags washed around. This one here survived the wreck. Sure looks like it.
Survive. Come on in, Callie.
Get it done. We'll never show your ugly mug again. You useless git. The British wrecked my ship, sank my cargo, but shut you out. Hope you're not worthless. I really needed those goods. You see, this port rises on Tulin's patronage. That merchant's so rich he pisses liquid gold. All I receive is a letter. That fucker wipes his ass to smear my face. I send a full haul of goods, and his demands triple. I'll need more captains. A proper pirate, I see. Well, you'll need a keen eye for prizes. And a lot more guns. Cully, I saw that little tub you washed up in. It's halfway to Flotsam. You got spirits, but you're not ready yet. You want to get out of those rags and into a real ship. Then build your reputation and earn the people's respect. Good things will follow. Do that, and I can make you the most infamous pirate in all the seas. Now off you go. We'll see each other soon.
Okay, not really sure what I'm looking at, but I remember playing this area in the demo. I'm not too interested in... Okay, I'm just having a hard time navigating the menus and stuff. There's mail. I want to see my map. Okay, so mail is over on the left. I actually feel like the game is a little bit sluggish, so I think I'm gonna switch over to performance. Okay, much better.
So our captain swings about and unloads.
Wait, was that a player? I think I saw some kind of icon. This is supposed to be like some kind of MMO, but I don't think there's a lot of people playing left because people didn't really like this game.
That washed ashore from the wreck of the Exeter. Tell me.
Okay. Into seas.
I expect.
Okay, so I can press circle to skip some of the dialogue, so that's good. I'm actually not too interested in listening to too much of this. Yep, let's go. Don't... Oof. Vidar. So now I have a new ship.
Take good care of your ship.
Oh, goddamn piss liquor of a captain. Lost our ship in a gun.
You're one of the survivors from the shipwreck. Your city, the bigger the ship, come back anytime.
bloody well drinks tea.
Think we could use more repair kits, Captain. The sea calls, Captain. Shall we on?
Oh, disembark means land back. I thought it would be like docking. I didn't mean to come back right away. So, PvP flag off. And I have no cannonball. Oh wait, yeah I do. Why is it red? I don't know. So this is actually a PvP game then. I don't really like the whole load screen thing though.
Captain,
But,
grab
okay.
your spyglass so we can identify those French.
Okay, let's head over to there. So how do I move? This R1? Oh, let's brace. Oh, press X. And I can see the knots. And then if I press circle, it goes downward. Okay, I see.
Let's find out if this new ship gets them off Bandera! Carry any valuable goods!
Okay, so I'm supposed to kill them, right? Let's try to crew board them, I guess.
Don't let them get away! Hold on!
It has been a profitable day.
Okay, that's one. And then I guess I can go after the other ship as well. Where is it? I think over there, right? Ship's over there, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, let's mark it, and then let's head over there. I wonder if this is the entire gameplay. Like, it's just me going to a ship, trying to take it down, and then
Still reloading, Captain!
Morning time! Mercy for no one! Do they think they can get away with it?
We are no cowards! We want to fight!
okay. I mean, I guess the game isn't really absolutely horrible, but if this is the entire gameplay loop, I can see why people don't really like it, because it feels kind of simple. But like, it sounds like it's one of those where you're just setting out to get resources, upgrading your ship, and then rinse and repeat and doing the same thing until you get to the highest tier. I don't see how you could make it more complex, because it's essentially just a pirate game without a lot of anything else. I also don't really understand why it couldn't have been like more of an Assassin's Creed Black Flag expansion, because like I don't think people would mind it being a single player game. I don't see the benefit of making it a multiplayer game. Mainly because it sounds like it's a very... I guess they were maybe trying to pretend to be like Sea of Thieves. I also don't like Sea of Thieves though. I think Sea of Thieves is a really bad game. I don't even understand why people really like it. But that's me. I've heard a lot of good things about Sea of Thieves. And then when I played it, I kind of sailed in one direction for like 45 minutes, and I saw absolutely nothing happen. And I think it might be a user error, but I just didn't really enjoy that experience. I couldn't see anything happen. Like, I saw absolutely nothing, which is very strange. Like, I sailed all over Sea of Thieves map, and I couldn't find a single thing to do, which was extremely weird. And so I wish there was like a little bit more tutorial in that game. And this is kind of giving me the same vibes where I don't really know exactly what to do, but at least there's a tutorial here, so I can kind of get my bearings a little bit better. Let's see, I have to talk to a blacksmith. Why do I need to talk to a blacksmith?
I normally wouldn't get... That's but you can't make... This next job... See? If metalwork is what you need, my anvil's ready. Remember, we never talk.
Everyone get their ration? Nice!
I don't really understand why there's even a stamina bar. It just feels kind of weird for there to be a stamina bar. Like, why couldn't I just increase the sails to move faster? It doesn't seem like anyone's rowing the boat anyways, so it's like the stamina bar doesn't really make sense. I don't know. I'm gonna keep on playing this until I get bored to the point where I don't want to play it anymore. So I haven't gotten that feeling yet, and I think I'll probably be playing this for at least like a few hours. Elite captain nearby. What does that mean? Oh, it's a level 16 mission. Well, obviously I don't want to do that. Okay, I think I've pretty much killed off the other one, like all the ships I need. Oh, there's one more, so might as well, I guess. Okay. I wonder what that stuff is. It doesn't feel very useful, so I'll just ignore it. I have to get back to the island. man, I can't wait till like this game gives me better ships. This is really slow. Like, this whole gameplay thing doesn't. This game doesn't really feel like a game you should be playing with like 100% of your attention. It just kind of feels like one of those games where you just kind of want to play on the side, like when you're watching YouTube or something like that. It just doesn't seem to be able to grab your attention in full, mainly because it's a very slow-paced game. Like, I've been just waiting for the game to move to the correct location for the past like 5-10 minutes after that battle. And it's like, it's not a very interactive experience, so it's not exactly fun, to put it nicely. Yeah, I mean, at first I didn't really understand why people thought the game wasn't fun. But now I kind of get it, because I've been recording for like 40 minutes now, and I can say like maybe 5 minutes of it was actual gameplay, and it was just me pressing L2 and shooting. But everything else was just me kind of like waiting for the ship to get to another location. And it's just me sitting there. Like, I haven't done anything other than just waiting for it to get to a point. So I kind of get it. I get why this game is not very well liked. Like, it's at like a 2.5 star on PS Store, which is like extremely bad. And if you look at like the Metacritic and all that stuff, it's at like a 40 or 30%. And I get that because it's not fun to play. It's not a bad game inherently because it's like pirate game, you know, cool stuff. Sail the seas with your friends, and go out, I guess chat around, make some jokes, something like that. It's a very casual game, and I think that has its appeal. But if you're playing it solo like I am right now, I don't think there's as much appeal to the game. Like, it's not that fun by itself. It's not an inherently super fun game. So you need the addition of like help from playing with other people or stuff like that, a more communal aspect. Not so much, like, it doesn't stand well by itself.
You would cower. You butchered. If any pose too fierce
Yeah, essentially I think that's it. Like, it's too simple of a game to be super fun, if that makes sense. And that's the kind of feeling I get right now. So yeah, I think I will still kind of play this game, but I don't think I will make any videos on it until I get to certain milestones. Like for example, you get into like level 20 and then you start seeing like significant gameplay change or something like that, is when I would probably make another video. Other than that, this might just be it, mainly because I feel like it's not interesting enough to make a video.
Come back again.
Yeah. Yep, okay, let's see, let's put more cannons.
Here, that was quick. You must enjoy my surly company then.
Yeah, so lots of blueprints to collect, and then you can start making stuff, and yeah. I see some fun that you can have with like this kind of setup, but it's very self-contained contained fun. Like, it's fun as long as you want to make it fun, but the whole core component of the entire game is just very simple and basic, so there's a limit to what you can really get out of the game.
You need more from me?
If that makes sense. I think it makes sense.
I am always here.
It does seem like the game has a lot for you to do, though. So, like, there's a lot you can do in this game. I'm seeing, like, so many things you can, like, make and hunt stuff and mine materials and all that stuff, and that is actually pretty fun. But at the same time, it's also kind of, like, not what you would expect in this kind of game. Because I feel like for this kind of game, I would be looking for just chip combat and like things to let me like teleport around, fast travel around quickly and explore. But instead, it kind of feels like they put so much emphasis on cannons and ships, which was really the selling point of Black Flag, that it kind of like put too much emphasis into it. I don't know exactly what I'm trying to say, but like,
Otherwise, I'm a bucket of sunshine.
yeah, I mean, I guess maybe it's too early for me to have an opinion on it, so which is why it's hard for me to find words on it, but I just feel like the game is not as clear as it should be for these kind of games.
Your
Like,
clothes are beginning
it's
to
a little bit lost, if that makes sense. Like, huh? Do I have to pay for this? I don't even have money. Why do they ask me to put on cosmetics? Weird.
As your reputation grows,
Purchase
remember to ensure
Captain
your style
Cosmetics.
keeps up.
Oh, I have to buy it.
Are you back for me?
Okay, what's Captain Cosmetics? Says I have to buy Captain Cosmetics? So like this? No, I don't have enough to buy that.
Seawater is disgusting.
I don't know. Does he want me to just buy a hat? I can buy one.
Great purchase.
Okay. But yeah, I just feel like this game is lacking in a little bit of like direction, I think. Like it feels like this game is so trying to do a lot of things based on what I see is available. Like there's islands and then there's like fishing, there's PvP, there's PvE, there's multiplayer, co-op stuff, and then there's like so many things. Just a lot of things all at once. And it just kind of feels like that's not necessarily good for a game with like too large of a scope, because it makes certain elements weak. And in this case, it makes the gameplay elements weak because you're doing so much instead of focusing on one thing and making it fun. Like, I feel like ship combat could have been a lot more fun, like instantaneous dodges or like more things like activating barriers or something like that. Something more magical, making the combat a little bit more fun. Instead of just kind of like circling around and holding L2 and shooting cannons, and essentially that's the entire gameplay loop. And I don't know about everyone else, but I think that is really low level, boring gameplay. And I don't think it's fun enough to be like made into a game, because the only thing you're doing is just essentially the same thing. It's kind of like those other games that, like, you know, those Dodgeball City, Dodgeball Arena, Rocket Arena that EA makes. When you only have like your only entire combat is flip, throw ball, catch ball, and that's your entire gameplay loop. I can only play that for like 20 minutes and I'll be bored as hell, because that's the only gameplay loop we have, and that's the kind of feeling I get over here, where you just have the very basic, like you have accelerate, decelerate, aim, shoot, and then I guess a guard, and that's it. That's your entire gameplay loop. Like the highest level guy and the lowest level starter, the only difference is gear. The gameplay itself, like it takes like 5 seconds to master. You don't have a lot of skill ceiling, and that makes the game not too like it's not very interactive. It just makes it kind of boring. And that's the kind of feeling I get that this game has.
Sniffing right up my sweaty arsehole. Get him out my sight. I could really use a new captain now.
But yeah, that said, that doesn't mean this game is unplayable and it's not worth playing or anything like that. Definitely still playable and worth playing, but it's something that, like, what I'm trying to say is, it's something that you don't want to place 100% of your attention playing, because it's not as interactive and high level as it should be. But it's completely fine as a game where you're like playing on the side as you're like watching YouTube, watching your favorite streamer or something like that. I think this has a very good niche in that. Or if you're playing with friends and you're chatting about stuff, it doesn't require a lot of concentration or thoughtful input, because it's a very simple game. Like, even the story in itself is really not keeping me interested. I don't really care about the movie and all that, because essentially it's just telling me to do fetch quests for this guy. I go here, kill things, come back, and then go there, kill things, come back. And it's kind of like that. Like, the first 3 quests is already all the same. It's telling me to go to point A, kill things, come back. Point B, kill things, come back. And that's the whole gameplay loop so far, which is kill things, go to a certain point, come back. And you can't even fast travel back. That's the worst thing. Like, a fetch quest is bad enough, and you can't fast travel back to the dock. So it's like extra bad. Yeah. Okay, well, I think I've put in about an hour for this. Close to an hour. Of the actual release, Season 3 of Skull and Bones. I would say on sale, if you enjoy this type of game, it's definitely worth trying. I do kind of like this type of game, but it's not something that I would want to make a video of, because I think it's boring to see. It's okay to play, but it's absolutely boring to see, and there's nothing that excites me when I'm playing it. I'm just kind of like, it's okay, because I enjoy the process of grinding, getting stronger, getting faster, and then grinding some more, and repeating that process. That's something I enjoy. I enjoy kind of grindy games occasionally, so like First Descendant, Warframe, all that. That's stuff that I enjoy. So, oh, these are seasonal events. And then there's like seasonal furniture and stuff like that. Okay, that's kind of cool. But it doesn't do anything, I don't think. No, this is kind of cool. It's like an RPG. Weird. RPG shooting. Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, I will try to play this on my own a little bit more. And then if I find anything that's absolutely game-changing mechanically wise, I might make a video about it just to kind of show it off a little bit. But I think it's kind of quick to judge. Even, like, I've only had like an hour of gameplay, but I feel like I've grasped the roots and understanding of this game, the essence of the game. And I'm not trying to like say it's bad or anything, but I understand why it's not everyone's cup of tea. It is my cup of tea, so I do think I will continue playing this, but it's not something I want to share. Mainly just because I don't think it's fun to watch. Maybe later on when it's like higher level and you have like more crazy battles or something, but right now I don't think it was very fun because I spent basically 40 minutes moving from point A to point B, and the combat was like 5 minutes, and that's about it. It hadn't had a lot of like combat or fun cutscenes or jokes or anything like that, so yeah. I think that's about it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in whatever comes next.